Welcome everyone, this is Master's Joke, also Master's Joke 75 on Instagram. So I'm in a Mandalorian mood. Again, no spoilers, but I really enjoyed the movie. I'll make no secret of it. Full of nostalgia. It did go on a bit. It's not the kind of film you'd watch again. You know, maybe with a family at Christmas time. But I really enjoyed it. Great having Star Wars back on the big screen. So if you haven't seen it already, highly recommended. But I thought it was about time I opened up my Djarin Morak figure from the vintage collection that I picked up. I just never got around to opening it, but I picked this up from Sports Direct. I think it was the one in Lakeside, the big one near Decathlon. £2.99. Let your eyes be a guide. So cheap. I got one for Chuffy Futter as well. This must be like 2-3 years ago, but it's a decent looking figure. And the thing is, I know that a lot of other people bought multiple Djarins because he's got the helmet. You can just use him as like an Imperial, because he was a driver. He drove the tank or the big, I can't remember what the vehicle was called. But I thought, I'm going to open this. It's a pretty decent card. But also I thought, you know, why not? Let's stick all my Mando merch in the video. So I've got the Mando, I think everyone got these, the Mando Burger King cups. As seen in the movie, and I've said this before, when Mando and Grogu are eating their popcorn, they're spectators watching Jabba the Hutt's son fighting, they're drinking out of these metal cups. And I'm pretty certain that's what these cups are based on. So I've got 4 of them, but I'm missing one of them because they were out of stock and I just never went back. So if anyone wants to do a swap, the one I haven't got, there was a second Mandalorian one. So I've got Grogu, which turns green. It's hard to see it without the cold drink in there. I've got Grogu that turns green. I've got Zeb that turns blue. And then I've got two of the brown Mandalorian with Grogu flying. So there's a fourth one. I'm assuming it's kind of red. I don't know. Yeah, Mando and Grogu just walking. I think it is. I'm pretty certain it is. I just never got round to it. I don't really. Burger King was really nice. Check out my video. But yeah, I mean, it's not cheap. So if anyone fancies swapping their Mando for my brown Mando, just let me know in the comments. We'll sort it out. And then this is my son's. Cup. So this was like a jumbo cup of Pepsi, £9.99. Let your eyes be your guide. With a choice of with tops. So he chose Grogu having his. Was that the food he tried to steal from Ripley in the movie? But yeah, I treated him to that. He wanted the AT-AT. He wanted the AT-AT with the popcorn bucket. And I think it was £35. And I knew it would sell out quick because I kept seeing everyone all over Instagram picking it up. And I actually work across the road from St Evanarge's cinema, so I could have picked it up. But what are you going to do with a £35 popcorn bucket? So they had the Grogu one, but he didn't fancy that one. So I got him this, and then I got him the popcorn combo, which comes with a regular drink, and I got the regular drink for myself and got him the popcorn. So that was good. Currently keeping my 3D glasses in there for the next movie, which I'm hoping to see He-Man, Masters of the Universe. I've heard good things from Craig. And then when I was in Lincoln, I went in the Entertainer, and they had these, you know, take as many as you want, little pictures to colour in, which is the same image which is on my Burger King cup. So I thought that was a nice touch. So yeah, I got one of them, and then, not forgetting, in the cinema, as I went in, because I went to 4DX, they had the posters. Just you know, as you show your was going to say barcode. As you show your, what is it? It's not a barcode. As you show your little code on your phone to the lady so you can get in, they had loads of the Mando posters, and I thought, I ain't stupid. I went, oh, can we take some posters now? She goes, oh, you sure you don't want to leave it till the way out? Because it does get a bit wet in the old 4DX, because it was only my second time doing 4DX. I said, no, we'll take it now. Because I knew the cinema wouldn't be packed, because it's not cheap. It was like 25 quid, and that's not including the, or 24 quid, and that's not including the actual 3D glasses, which were £1.25, I think. So I picked up the poster, and I like it because it's got the mini rigs. I mean, that's what really excited me when I saw the poster. But I think it was the Burger King getting the cups. That's when I realised I need to see this movie, because I wasn't feeling it at first, but I really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. Felt like a kid again. So that is all my Mando merch. But I was talking to Chuffy Futter about this yesterday. Yeah, I'm going to open up this old figure, but I enjoyed the film. It was seeing the actual remnant, Imperials was my favourite. Seeing the AT-ATs, seeing the mini rigs, the Int 4, one of my favourite ships as a kid. Blown away. But it was quite obvious. It was almost different stories in one big movie. It was almost like a season of The Mandalorian. And also interesting that the Queen character, I can't remember his first name, but Coin, who was like the bounty, he's and he was also the slave master for Jabba the Hutt's son. He said in a recent interview, I saw it on what's it, Star Wars Meg. I like Star Wars Meg because she's quite honest, unlike Mike Zero. But Star Wars Meg said that, or she showed it in a recent interview, and I think she mentioned it, that the actor had said that he was supposed to play that character in season 2 of the Book of Boba Fett. So the Book of Boba Fett was on the cards for a second season. I really enjoyed the Book of Boba Fett. I know there was people who weren't happy with certain aspects of it. I just love Star Wars. I like the Acolyte. I enjoyed it. I thought it was alright. I like the figures as well. But going back to the merch, now I want to get, because I got excited by the merch, but I want to get the Snowtrooper, with the missing part of his mask from the Mandalorian. What other figures they've got? They've got a good few Imperial figures, but then I want the droids as well. I've seen the Black Series droids, and there's a battle droid, mercenary battle droid from like episode 1 in the Mando range, and even the little mini walker with the Mando figure. I thought I didn't fancy it. I really want it now. It's like 60 quid. So yeah, I want the toys. I really want the toys. I think they're brilliant. It's kind of given me proper nostalgia from the 80s. Only difference is I didn't have the cash to splash. I was just a kid. I had to wait for the famous Christmas Tesco sale of 1985 to get my Star Wars figures, all the ones that I wanted, and all the ships. Whereas things are a little bit different now. So yeah, I'm really in a Mandalorian mood, and I want the toys now as well. So I don't know what it is. It's just for me, the cinema. Most of the movies I watch, I prefer to watch them from the comfort of my own home. But something like Star Wars or He-Man, it's like a big day out for me going to the cinema, and that's why I did the 4DX, because I knew the experience would be so much better. It'd be more like a theme park ride. So no spoilers, but check it out. If you haven't seen it already, check it out. But let's get back to Djarin. So this is VC251. I mean, everyone's seen this. I'm doing this for myself because I'm in that type of mood at the moment. But the figures on the back of the card. So we've got Fennec Shand, brilliant figure. The Mandalorian, Death Watch, Airborne Trooper, great figure. Ahsoka. I've got the Ahsoka figure. I didn't buy the newer version where she's in like a white kind of outfit, because I like Ahsoka, I really do. I love the series as well, but I sort of I think I only need one. Although I've got both versions, even though they're exactly the same, both versions of the retro collection, and I really hope we get some more retro collection figures for the different Disney Plus series. I can't, after the Acolyte, I just can't see it, but I hope so. Got the Mandalorian Super Commando Captain. Again, great figure with the old Darth Maul horns on his head. You've got Ahsoka's Clone Trooper. I've got him. Arc Trooper Jesse. I've got him. I think I got him from Star Action Figures for like a £5. Figuring Dan. Who hasn't got a figuring Dan? Everyone's got loads from the Entertainer. And then you got the Djarin figure. So again, this wave of figures was quite reasonable to pick up. But you know, back not last year, the year before, quite reasonable prices. Card's not bad, but you can see just on the actual image, you can just see that kind of mark from another card from the box, where the boxes were too tightly packed. That was a big issue, which they seem to have rectified it now, but that was one of the issues with the vintage collection as well as the retro collection. The box is just too tight and the actual card back's just getting destroyed. But yeah, it's a good figure. He's got his little moustache on there, so I'm going to get him open. And there is only one way to open these Star Wars vintage collection figures, and that is like it was Christmas 1985. So let's do this. Are you happy enough starting on the wall? So there he is in the bubble tray with his helmet and his gun. He looks really, really good. It's a really good likeness of Mando as well, because he had to take his helmet off in that particular episode. And I need to give it a re-watch. And he's got his boots. They're similar to the Shore Trooper boots. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get him out of the bubble tray, have a look at the figure, have a look at the accessories, and then we'll set him up.
Why are you doing this?
Your duplicates will return to Gallifrey, where, at our command, you will assassinate the members of the High Council.
No!
So here is Djarin. It's a pretty decent looking figure. I like the face sculpt. I'm quite happy with that. Nice tilt articulation on his neck, which is good. And you know, he's got the pretty decent articulation on his arms and legs. Not, you know, it's all right on his ankles, but it's a decent figure. Nice detail on there. I sort of wish now I had picked up. I mean, for $2.99, I wish I'd picked up a few more, because I think it was Christmas, so I didn't have the cash to splash. But it's a really, really good figure if you want to kind of army build for your Imperial army. So yeah, it does look really, really good. It does look really, really good. And I like the fact he comes with a holster for his gun, which he needs if he's going to pilot his, I can't remember what it's called, his tank. Yeah, I like it. And I like the way his hair is, because he's had his helmet on for so long. So yeah, really, really happy with that. And then of course you've got his helmet, which looks very much like the helmets that the tank, you know, the Walker in the Mandalorian movie, looks very much like his kind of helmet. I'm trying to get it in focus, but obviously it will look better on Djarin. And then finally you've got his little Imperial gun, which you know, which we've all seen before. because it's small, it doesn't really matter about the plastic. It's really hard to get into focus. There you go. So it's not a thick bit of plastic, but because it's small, you kind of get away with it. But again, you need to see Djarin holding it. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to set him up, and then we'll have a proper look. But from what I can see, it's another 10 out of 10 figure. Looks really, really good. So here's Djarin. What a great figure. Looks really, really good. But I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. Because he's such a dark figure, having him on the white background of the Tentative 4 corridor. I don't know. But he looks brilliant. It's a beautiful figure. I wish I'd bought a few more. I should have bought a few more. £2.99. Let your eyes be your guide. Just a wonderful figure. Looks great with his gun. Just a great sculpt. And I'm surprised I didn't open it up before. I just never got around to it. And I do like the head sculpt. I think it's really good, and yeah, the articulation on the neck. Do some good poses there, I think. Yeah, I'm really pleased with him. I think he looks brilliant. But yeah, I think, just moving his helmet out of the way, I think I want to get those Mando figures. But I only buy vintage collection figures if they're in a really, really good deal, because they're so expensive now. They're like $16.99. So I could wait, but I'm just getting nostalgia vibes from the 80s, because I just love Star Wars figures. But yeah, definitely a 10 out of 10. Definitely a 10 out of 10 figure. I don't know how much this guy goes for now, but he's really, really good. But that is the end of the video. Just a little Mando trip down memory lane of all the Mando merch I've picked up so far relating to the film. But that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It lets me know you care. It also helps the channel. And I'll see you in the next one.